Do 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 do. Don't go breaking my heart. Can you see me? You can. Don't go breaking my heart. Hello, all. How are you? How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody is doing well. How is their summer? I hope your summer is shaping up really nicely. If it's not, it's almost over. So just a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Just a little bit longer. Don't be shy. How's everybody? Hi, Susan. Susan Z. Let's see who we have here. You guys, I do plan on trying to turn this around. Turn the beat around. Look at that butterfly. Can't see it. Butterfly. Let's see. Shawana. Hey, Billy. I feel like I just spoke to you. Lizzie, my Lizzie. Hi, Robert. I'm glad that your knitting group is going so successfully. You're making me so jealous. Like, you tried this new task, it's working out. I want to be a knitter, but knitting is so awkward for me. Trying to use the two hands. So, let's see who else is here. Melanie. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Viv. Um, I'm going to tell you, you love the butterfly in my hair. Thank you, Kim. Hi, Olivia. How are you? Hi. How's everyone? Giving us the one eye because I'm trying. All I need is that hummingbird right here. Who do I look like? Hint. You guys went last week and saw her interview, and she's the painting that I'm working on. You guys see her as my thumbnail. Do I look like her? Sweet nectar. One eye. I don't think I'm having that effect. So, uh, hi, Miss Soft Brown Crafts. Hi, sweets. How are you? So, I'm going to give you guys a really quick update. I have been out of the loop. Last week, Thursday, for family movie night, I watched Jack and Jill with Adam Sandler. Man, was that movie hilarious. I laughed so hard that my stomach, the sides of my stomach, I probably, shaped up a little bit. By Friday, my stomach and everything was sore. So you guys know I've been working a ton of overtime at work. I go in on Saturday. I was exhausted, but I went in, I worked, and as soon as I get off from work, my daughter says, Mom, come on. She had scheduled me for my second shot. The second shot is important because you guys know I have plans to head north to Canada and I'm going to take my Lizzie. I'm going to kidnap her. And so I figure I need to be fully vaccinated so that this plan, I got, it's a big, well drawn out plan. I got Billy, he got his assignment. I got Amanda Stokes, she has her assignment. Nana of Seven Crafts, she has her assignment. Between the four of us, we are coming to get our Canadian people and we're going to sneak them across the US. So, with that said, obviously I need to be vaccinated, or, somebody will probably have to come and get me. So, I got my second shot finally. And did I go through heck? So, I get off, I go, I'm there within, I think, 40 minutes of getting off work. I got the shot. I didn't feel it. I felt the guy squeeze my arm, but I got these big shoulders. So I didn't think anything of it. Long story short, he did get me. I didn't even think it went in. I was like, he don't know what he was doing. He didn't even put this needle in. Um, he's like, okay, well, over the next 3 or 4 days, since you didn't have any symptoms of the first shot, you'll probably experience a flu-like, or cold, small cold like um symptoms. And I was like, okay. He said a lot of people report, just being sore in the arm area. Within 2 hours of getting the shot that I didn't even realize went in, I was starting to have all kinds of like body aches, chills, and things. I'm in bed by probably 6 p.m. I slept off and on all day the next day. I did end up calling out on Monday. When I woke up Sunday, you guys know I'm used to getting my mimosa and things. Um, my throat was so sore it hurt to swallow. It really hurt to swallow. And I kept telling my mom, you better not let that doctor take my tonsils out. Because when I was young, they always say my sore throat is so severe. We need to take your tonsils out. And I'm like, no, 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 no. Just give me some medicine, patch it back up. These will fall out on their own because I don't want to have them taken out. And they kept telling my dad. My dad, he would spoil me, so I didn't have to do anything. Long story short, I'm in at work. We usually have a ton of meetings and things we have to attend, but they never make it a requirement to go on camera. All of a sudden today, I'm trying to get over this little fake cold that they didn't injected in me. Now we got to go on camera. So when you ask how I'm feeling, I'm improved. My throat is still feeling I think raw is I don't want to say raw because usually that means it hurts. It doesn't hurt to swallow anymore, but it's still kind of scratchy, I guess is a good way to say it. But I definitely can tell I'm improving. I just didn't think that I would get the feeling as bad. Um so I get up, put the little, try to do I don't really know how to put on makeup, so this is the best I can do. I don't know how to put on eyeshadow, so I don't do it. I try to keep the unibrow going because you'll see little hairs in here, but it's looking red. I did what I could do and stuff. Mustache, that's hit up and things like that. So yeah, I get on camera, at work and things like that. I feel like I'm looking decent and things. And they're like, oh my God, Tia, are you okay? You don't look well. I don't, what? I mean, I got my butterfly in. What you mean I don't look well? So hopefully this means that I look fantabulous any other time, but I felt like I put in some effort, even though I wasn't feeling well. And glad you are feeling better. Give yourself a week, okay, to feel back to yourself. I'm definitely going to do that. So, yeah, that was my day. I was sitting there like, you got to be kidding me. They literally looking at me on the camera and they talking about something. Oh, you don't look like you feel well. And I'm sorry you're so miserable. There's my Jean. Hi, Jean. How are you? Hi, Jamie. And Sue's here. Hi, Angie's. So, yeah, isn't that crazy? That's really crazy. So I was like, oh man, let's see who else came in. I'm gonna look, look, look. Okay, here we go. All righty. So pretty much Tracy Sotos. Tracy is getting around. I'm starting to see her. There's my Becca. Hi, Rebecca. Oh, all right. Uh, hi, Cheryl. You're waving back at me. Okay, good. How are you doing? I was in a bed the other morning, guys, when I called out and I was on the phone with Jean. I just laid around all that morning. You wash your hands? Okay. I've been trying to keep everything washed. Um, so you guys know I live in Las Vegas. We just opened back up June 1st. We returned last week to a mask mandate. My daughter, who's supposed to be moving out on the 14th into the dorms of UNLV, um, she got a message from her, future roommate and some of the friends that were in classes with her last year that they're moving a lot of the in-person classes to online. So she's not happy. And I don't know what to tell her. This is so unfortunate for her. My poor baby. She gets to stay home with mommy. That's very mean, Tia. Shame on you. Uh, let's see. I am here. That is all I'm admitting to. That's all you're admitting to. Okay. So what's everybody been up to? What's everybody doing? As you guys know, oh, let me tell you this before I get started. You guys know we have the DP-a-thon coming up. That's going to be so exciting. And yours truly is kicking it off Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. That would be 8 Central. It's 6 o'clock my time. That's all I remember. So I did a trade with D Nick. If he's here, you guys shout out to my boy D Nick. He got tickets to he's a fan of all fans of the Buffalo Bills, and he will be on en route to being able to support his team as they move into their preseason. So kudos to him. That is awesome. I would love to be en route like that, or to get tickets to favorite sport, favorite craft, en route to maybe DP with Sparklers, go visit my goddess, Tima. And so shout out to him. We traded spots, so I will be going first thing Saturday morning for the DP-a-thon. Woohoo! Make sure you guys set your clocks. Come and join me. I want to wake everybody up. It's going to be some sunshine. It's going to be fun. Thankfully, I was sick last week, so I should be back to feeling like my old self. I do plan to have a mimosa. And we're just going to have some crafting fun as that runs all the way from 9 a.m. Eastern until I believe the last one is like midnight or something, Sunday night. So please join us. We are going to be running consistently through mimosa. Yes, that's orange juice and champagne. And so we are we're supporting fundraising efforts for our favorite charity. So just so you guys are aware, you probably see it down here, here. I am going to be joining the cause with Marissa. She does a fundraising, a walk for cancer for St. Jude's Children's Network every year. Last year, how I helped support, I did buy, she has a pattern that she designs and she does, and you're able to buy the pattern and add additional donations. So however you're able to help and whatever speaks to your heart, I would greatly appreciate it. And make sure you tune in because there's going to be lots of charities lurking. I'm doing online training for my new job. We will be talking. I know that you have a birthday coming up and you guys wanted to meet up this weekend, but I won't be able to because of the DP-a-thon. But I already told Michelle, so I can't wait. But yeah, I'll reach out to you guys this week, probably either tomorrow or Friday, okay? Um, Also, next week on the show, woo! So you guys know I am in love with sparklers, and you guys know I create focal points. I'm going to be talking a little bit about that. I have a special guest along with a reveal that you guys are going to really want to see. It is what I'm calling a royal reveal, and you guys are going to love what you see when we do this unveiling next week. And the reason is because as we move into the fall and we have our Halloween events coming up, everyone will be able to take away from this show Yeah, Cheryl, me and Sparklers, everyone will be able to take away from this show some ideas on what they can do to customize their own paintings in ways that just give them pops of color and draw focal points. Or you can do complete customizations or rework your own idea and infuse a little bit of you and your style into your canvases. So make sure you guys stay tuned. That's going to be next week. Make sure you hit the subscribe and here we go. Notification bell and come back so you can join me. Oh, I'm gonna have fun, Cheryl. um, I will watch all I can. If I miss any, I will hashtag replay. That is awesome. Yes. Hi, Chantel. How are you doing? And look at Jamie. Oh, she says, love you. Bye. Oh, Jamie, hashtag replay. Hashtag replay. Hi, Christy. How are you? So I just wanted to make sure I did that. Moving on from there, I'm excited because I'll be working space for reflection. Now, I have space for reflection. And I have some awesome ideas space for reflection. But I will be doing that next year as a part of Crafting Journey's Year of the Landscapes. I don't know if I'm gonna make it the whole year. I had my tree, my Christmas tree, I was decorating every month. And soon as my lights went out, it depressed me. I was so upset because now I'm looking for lights to put on the tree. Hi, sweetie. That's okay. That's okay. How are you doing? I'm talking to Sherry in case you're wondering. um, and so because my lights went out on my tree, like I'm in the middle of trying to figure out. June was supposed to be my birthday month. So May was the Mother's Day where every event that me and my mom went on, I was, taking pictures and putting some sort of memorandum on my tree. And the lights went out in May. So I was like, you got to be kidding me. Oh, I'm so upset. It was my year of the Christmas tree. I hadn't decided yet what I was doing for June, but my mom, her birthday is in June. My bestie's birthday is in June. My son, and my niece, my little niece, the one that had pizza call her for Christmas. So all of their birthday are 2 days apart or the same week, 2 days apart. So I was like, maybe I'll do like a birthday focus. I just need to get the lights up. So I'm shopping in the middle of the summer for Christmas lights for my tree so I could do a tree decoration. And I got depressed. I was like, oh, why did this break? What did this is horrible. Because then I felt like, oh, maybe I should get a better tree or a bigger tree, and it turned into more of what kind of tree than the fun and the festivities that I had planned. So we'll see, because my son was the one who was excited about the fall tree. He couldn't wait, so he wanted to decorate a fall tree, and it was also his idea this year to do a separate Thanksgiving tree and Christmas tree. He felt like Thanksgiving gets completely disrespected in our house. I agree, because we do go trick or treating on Halloween and then November 1st, so that I can get the full spectrum of Christmas. November 1st is always when we put up our Christmas tree and all of our Christmas decorations. And we celebrate Christmas from November 1st through January 8th. Yes, we do Christmas Epiphany as well. So, with that said, he said, yeah, you just be disrespecting Christmas, Mom. You should do a Thanksgiving tree, if nothing else, maybe a fall tree. So I told him, because he's a crafter as well. Well, then, Justin, you'll just have to help me. And so that was the point. He was going to help me and things. So, a little disappointed there with the tree. But with that said, I am going to still give it my all when it comes to the year of landscape. Even if I have to like alternate or something like that, do a snack and then return to another landscape. But it's my goal to push it through. Him says, yes, finally someone who celebrates Christmas for as long as I do. Man, Where I come from in Ohio, Kim, we were known as Christmas, the Smith family Christmas. And everyone used to talk about the traditional Christmas and stuff. And my dad, we did everything. We went tour of the lights. My dad got up on the roof. We actually had Santa and reindeer that would be on our roof and stuff. Hi, y'all. Hi, Crystal. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go back and say hello to everyone. Dang, I just finished that one. Linda, how are you? Cheryl says only 6, but 20 people here. Come on, folks, hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. You guys ever notice the thumbs up when you hit it? It's like so ugly. The it looks awkward. uh, module 2 done, 6 to go. Whoo, you're moving along. uh, let's see. No time to chat. Oh, that's okay. I know you love me. Where would we be the best contact to contact you to talk? Oh, you're talking up to Sherry. I'm sorry, Christy. I'm in your business. I have watched a few videos on my TV instead of my phone. If anyone out there knows how to give a thumbs up when watching on the TV, let me know. That's going to be hard. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. That's going to be hard. As you guys can see, I'm trying to read the chat, and I was trying to give you guys this one eye. That was the goal, because I was simulating sweet nectar. But I need a hummingbird, like right here, here, here. Picture a hummingbird sniffing this butterfly. Oh, maybe I celebrate almost as long. Yes. I am 24/7 Christmas. I'm so glad I was able to give you a laugh, Shawana. Mary! There is my little sister, Crash with Crashly. I still have my Christmas wreath on my front door. Man, is it just me or did the hamsters fall off the wheel for the uh-oh. Did it fall off? The hamsters. I'm sorry. You guys, my head is turned. Is that better? Is that better? At least my head is in there. Maybe it's better. Okay, I'm hoping. 18 thumbs up. Look at you guys. That one eye is gorgeous. Oh, there's 3 little lines next to the name of the page. If you hit that, you'll see the thumbs up. Wow. Wow, you do. You're doing your Lizzie Falcon painting impression, one eye. Yes, I am. Hi, Alice. All righty. Yeah, so that was what I was trying. That's what I was trying to do. I when I first unboxed it, because I didn't start on it for a while, but when I first unboxed it, that was what I remember. I had did my hair green. I had put like all this green hair dye in my hair. Oh, it was fun. And I remember I was trying to give you guys the, like one eye and the shoulder. Uh, give us one eye wink. Okay, going to do that. I feel like I'm horrible at this. I still am waiting on Drea and Sherry to get me fixed up. So, if you guys were here over a year ago, you know they were going to help me get an app, a dating profile, and get some makeup and things like that going. So, I need to work on. This is really what it looked like opening it up. Obviously, when you just when you just get half of the face, you know that looked kind of cute, but oh, I'm learning. I'm going to work on my inner, what, I don't know. So that's the new craft, is fixing me up. I'm going to do an afro, like pull my hair up a little bit. What do you guys think? And more butterflies. Can't wink for anything. You did better than me. Uh, when is I know like when we do painting, sometimes you're like, oh, that's too gaudy. It's too many colors over here. It's too many colors over there. When is it too many butterflies, or when is it just too poofy a hairdo? Is there too poofy a hairdo? I know back in the '80s there was no too poofy a hairdo, but now it's 2021. What does that look like? Oh, she says, when I try to sexy wink, it always looks like I need to poop. Exactly. I'm like, is this really obvious? You can catch an angle or something of it, but like full on, it looks like, and I thought I was looking cute because you're getting that one look, that little cutoff. And then when you draw back, it's like, oh, girl, close your mouth. Ah, girl, you're catching flies. So that's definitely, I'm struggling. Still going to help you with the makeup, girl. You're beautiful with or oh, thank you. Yeah, definitely, am going to be out here. Well, dating permitted. All of this crazy stuff is going on. I don't know what's going on with American Airlines. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about them enough. So, as long as there's a place to go and actually date. Oh, Jenny, look at you. How are you? Then, I'm gonna get back out there. That's the goal. That's the goal. My mom, she keeps saying stuff like, you need a man. Like, I asked her the other day only because I was aching. My body was aching. I asked her because she's supposed to love me unconditionally. She's my mom. And I would do this for her. But I said, Mom, my body is aching. Everything is aching. Can you rub my booty? And she was, I'm sure you guys can picture her. Oh, no, you didn't just ask me to rub your booty. You'll be waiting if it was up to me. I'm like, Mom, I'm just please, my legs, my feet, something. She told me I need a man. You need a man. You better get on that computer and, get you your little app or something together. Gonna ask me. And then she talked about it, as she's walking away for the next 20 minutes. Gonna ask me. She's standing in the kitchen. Mom, who are you talking to? She was talking out loud to no one. She's literally going off because I asked her to rub her daughter who was ill. Why are we only seeing your eyes? You can only see my eyes? Oops. Well, there you go. Because I try not to show Robert my boobs. Don't laugh, Robert. Is that better? I didn't mean to. That happens all the time. Now, what's being said? I have a fire stick and I click the top of the circle where the select button is and press the right side of the button and I go to the three dots and stuff will pop up to pick things. Okay, I like that. He wants to see them. Oh, thank you. So while I am trying, can't be worse than my show last Monday. Uh, you see what they doing to us, Robert? Anyway, um, so I definitely said, okay, when I get to feeling a little better, I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna finally actually do it. But I have an issue with, you guys have been here a while. I don't have the nicest way of saying what I don't want. Remember, we talked about much better. I thought you just wanted to be zoomed in to show us your flawless. Oh, wow, that was beautiful, Tracy. Oh, my. Um, so I always put down the wrong stuff. Like I put down, oh, I want a man with his own hair. I want a man with all of his own teeth, or he at least needs to be good at lying. So I think, but I am ready to talk really, really what I want. And you guys can maybe help steer me in the right direction. So, with that said, when it comes to now, we see all your beauty. I'm willing to chat anytime, give you some makeup tips when you're free and not so busy. Yeah, I have been busy. You're right. Um, when I when I sit down and think about what I'm looking for, I want to giggle. I think everybody does, but they don't want to say it. I want a man to feel like, oh, she's a good woman. She's, strong and things like that. But I do want someone who probably has the ability to make me giggle. I think that'll be fun. Someone that makes you go, oh, look at my boo. When he being stupid and dorky and everyone else wants to make fun of him, you're looking at him and all that emoji that shows the hearts in your eyes and stuff. That's all you see when you look at him. You don't see the stuff that everyone else sees. That's what I'm looking for. I want someone who I don't have to think about everything. And what I mean is, as women, we can plan some exciting stuff, and we're always implanting that exciting stuff into the men's head. We're always saying stuff like, oh, yeah, definitely, if we ever get the chance, honey, baby, booby, sweetie pie, darling, maybe, and then we implant something in their head. What I would like is for a guy just bring the wig on that date. I don't want to bring the wig out. um, so what I would like is to not have to implant anything. Obviously, guy with some originality, and he can think up, an exciting adventure that we can go on without me having to implant it. Those are always fun, and that's kind of what, I would like to include. Dress, obviously I'm going to plan to look decent and to be presentable and things of that nature when we go somewhere. I would prefer to date someone who already maybe knows the significance of that. You're not just throwing something together and you like, okay, baby, how you doing? And picking stuff off his clothes and things for him and things. So, you know, bring cab fare. Cheryl must know me really well. Uh, I will snatch my wig. Obviously, guys, this is not a wig. This is my hair. But in the past, yes, I will put my hair all the way back and put on a wig, change up my look. And I have been known to snatch the wig off. Uh, I've been known to snatch the wig off. If the dude's not acting right or he take me somewhere I don't plan to be, you can't take me to Taco Bell and then expect me to pay and not expect the wig to come off. So I'm just saying, these are little things. If you guys haven't heard that story, I'll have to tell you that. Here's D-Nick. Hi, how are you? Are you getting ready for your awesome weekend? We just finished talking about you. I was just telling everybody to make sure they congratulate you because that is awesome. So yeah, definitely make sure that you're enjoying yourself this weekend, having a good time, just protecting my girl from going Dutch at Taco Bell. Let's just say this, Cheryl. I clearly could have paid, but it wasn't that. It was, Tia, how many wigs you got? I want to see. I'm going to have to pull them out. I think I have 3. So I have, I name my looks, by the way. I don't give them like Melanie, Ashley, or anything like that, but I have the person I'm trying to, I guess, appear to be. So I have a Tina. Everybody has a Tina Turner wig or look or outfit. Okay, so I have a Tina Turner wig. I got a Beyonce. Of course, I don't think I need that because I think she should be trying to be a Tia. Uh, and from a long, long time ago, I had a Donna, and a Donna Summer, just so you're aware. Back in the day, though, I used to, because my hair was so long and it was straight, it wasn't curly like I wear it now. But I would put my hair all the way back and I would get like real short wigs and things like that. So I had at one point, it was cute, but it was like a Whitney Houston, and the back was kind of shaped. That one was real curly and it was pretty. And so that one, it was like, I want to wear my regular hair curly. And I wonder if I'd be able to. Obviously, the curls were bigger. They weren't like real tiny. Like these are really tiny curls. So my curls on the wig, they were big. And I can do that with mine, but I have to set it with like a perm rod, and while it's wet, let it dry, then take it out, and they'll be big and curly. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot more work than I want to do. I'd rather just get out the shower, put some hair gel in, and just go. So I'm lazy. Bring pepper spray and a taser just in case. So let's say this, it is 2021. I'm looking for somebody that's, into crafts. If they're not into crafts, they're into the adventures that I'm into. Obviously, for me, I love to diamond paint. Some other things that I do, I like to crochet, I like cross stitch. I love coloring. I just came into coloring, but I really do enjoy it. And then in the past, I have done. Are you on live chat? I don't know. Am I? How are you on live? You blocked my sister, Rebecca. D-Nick, why would you do that? I'm going to get you, buddy. Why you do that? Okay. Oh, I think he did. Where is she? This is driving me crazy, but whenever I'm in a live and D-Nick comes in, I don't see him. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Yes, ground him. You're so bad. She's like, I'm a stalker. Go stand in the corner. So when my hair was, when it had to be, this was about 30 years ago, I guess. My hair was, straight, and I would wear short wigs. So when I snatched a wig off, I look a hot mess because now my hair is all mussed up. It didn't just come off, and then I got the curls and stuff. Like I had to do stuff, rework it and things like that. But if a gentleman takes you out on a date in 2021 and they ask, are they paying? Are they asking you where you want to go? If you answer, are you expected to contribute? What does that look like? Help me out. I want to know. Lurking and working well while feeding the geckos. Ooh, have a good night. Oh, there he is. You see that? Allie's leaving. Night, Allie. Going to sleep because you got to go to work in the morning. Yeah, that happens. All right. D-Nick, I can't believe you. Did you really block her? Not cool. There he is. You see that, Rebecca? She didn't see it. What did he do? Serious question. How you get all that hair to fit in a wig? I've always struggled with that. Um, and then when you pull it back, they can't see anything. It's a little bun in the back of my hair, but you can't see it. And I mean, obviously it depends on which wig you're getting, but I usually just put one of these just once, and the wig has to be kind of full in the back, or you do it when your hair's wet. Since it takes forever for my hair to dry, like I'm not wearing the wig for days, so that's the other way. Hopefully that helps. So we were joking that you blocked her. I didn't see anything from Rebecca. Did she block me? Oh, I don't know. You guys have to make sure you're in live chat, though. I do agree with Crashly there. If you're in live chat, you should be able to see everyone. If you're in top chat, I don't know how it picks, but a lot of times that's when you're, not able to see anything. I hope that was helpful. All right, back to diamond painting and chit chatting. So I'm really serious, though. Obviously, I'm in love. I'm in love, chat. She's in love with chat. Okay. Well, I know that this is the year that I don't want to be left behind because Sister Jean, she's moving ahead. And so I don't want to be left behind. I want to make sure that I'm getting some good dating tips out here as we paint and craft our days away. We might want to fill our nights with other things, right? Right. Angie says, I can't make up my mind if I want to cut my hair or leave it long. As hot and humid as it has been here in Minnesota, my hair gets really curly and frizz city. I look like a hot mess. Yes, that happens a lot, especially in the back. Rebecca is on a dating website doing some love chatting. Rebecca, you need to call me. Like, I thought we were sisters. What's going on? I didn't even know. But I definitely agree. That's what it's coming down to is, romance, love chat. What's in the air? When we see all of these whimsical, that's what I really do like about the canvases and things like that. We see all these whimsical places that we want to go. I'm not thinking about going there by myself. What about you? When you see a diamond painting and it's a beautiful landscape or scenery and you just wish that you could go into that painting, are you wanting to go into that painting alone? Yes, brother husbands love chat. Bald men are gross. So we talked about that a few months ago. Obviously, if the man is bald, I would prefer it to be by choice or that it's a grooming thing. You know what I'm saying? So like he's bald, but he has a bootstrap. It's well groomed. It's looking good. I do like a little bootstrap. I saw online this group called the Silver Foxes. Whew, those were good looking older men and they looked like they all work out. There was one, he was 83. He was like buff at 83. Buff. Yes. So grandpa could he could get a hand holding stroll. There we go. So that's what we need to come up with is a system of how the degree of cuteness is what we'll call it. Is he, I holler at him from a distance. That's ugly. Okay. I holler at him from a distance, but hand holding stroll, that's, you're making googly eyes. You're looking at him. There's a little flirtation and stuff going. What do you guys think? Let me go to the chat. I can't believe it. I haven't spoke to Rebecca in a couple of days, but I really wish I knew that she was on there. Okay, moving on, coming down. Y'all be crazy. D-Nick can see you. You just can't see him. Bald man. Did you guys see? That's mean. Her icon. Every time I do a wolf, I think of Wolfpack and Eli. Now, Eli is my other half. Here's the funny story that happened the other day, guys. So you guys all know that I'm always telling you that I'm in love with Eli, Wolfpack's cat. My mother goes for a walk the other day and she comes back and she was like, okay, well, I'm going in now. All right, I'm going in. I'm like, what was she talking to? She done met a dog out on her walk. The dog then got ahead of his owner, but the dog is following her. Now I was like, look, I already told you I'm in a relationship with Eli. You can't be bringing no dog around him. They may not get along. Oh, it was really cute though. Spam chat a few times. Angie's hair is amazing. It always scares me a little when grandpa is buff. Yeah. Yeah. D-Nick, but you cover that shiny crap. You guys are so bad. D-Nick, we're not talking about bald men per se. We're talking well, yeah, I guess we are. We're talking about bald men. I'm sorry. It sounds bad. I couldn't clean it up. I was trying. D-Nick can see Rebecca's comments, but she can't see his. Okay. I've never heard of that. My streaming lights would blind people with my shiny head. You're so bad. So, yeah, I mean, if you got patches, I think that's what we're talking about. If you're going bald, make it a grooming thing, where it's groomed, it looks good and things. D-Nick, you're not on the market, so it doesn't even matter. You can let yours grow out in patches, you know what I'm saying? Um, and we would still love you because, you're a crafting buddy. You're our brother. We love that. So there you go. Okay. Moving over from there, though, they're like, I embrace the baldness. You guys are bad. So moving over from there, like I said, the romance is in the air, and it's simply because obviously I'm going to get on a dating app. The next thing is all of these paintings that I'm going through. Um, and there are a lot, but the ones that kind of stand out the most that I really would like to maybe first and foremost, Fuji Flora. If you guys have seen that, that scene is so beautiful. It's like an Asian scene. I just think that all the colors that's popping in there, that's the one landscape painting that I've never looked at and said, ooh, I can see putting this sparkler over here, this sparkler over here, and things. It is a beautiful romantic setting, and I see myself walking through there with someone. So, that's really where this little chit chat is coming from tonight. As I'm trying to kind of focus, I really want to say, what is it that I'm looking for? Definitely romance, someone that's adventurous, someone that I can, maybe take into these scenes with me. And yeah, what are you guys looking for in a partner? Some new names for me in chat. Been gone for a couple months, and so many awesome new channels popped up in the community. That's right. My next video vlog, I'm shirtless. Need those views. We see you working out. D-Nick, we see you working out. Have you guys ever done the D-Nick video where he's working out, he's exercising, he's boxing? Oh my gosh. Um, I definitely worked out with him. I felt it the next day. So I didn't tune into the next one. uh, she has me blocked. Okay, so I think we figured that out. Not seeing that. Uh-oh. Hi, Samantha. How are you? So, yeah. Oh, she said it. Shamar Moore. That's it. I have not had a pattern since 1998, a partner. Has it been that long, Robert? We just talked about this the other day. I didn't realize it was that long. Um, Shamar Moore for one. Yes, Shamar Moore. Shamar Moore. I don't have any words. I think that he's very cute. Yes, yes. I don't have any words. I just would drool over him. Bald head, blue eyes with a tan, muscles and tattoos, and just a shadow type goatee or beard with mustache, but really short. That's hot. I agree. Now, not just the, small of my muscles and lots of tattoos. I love tattoos. I think they are so sexy on the right guy. Obviously, if you're scrawny, yes, he is. Idris, yes. If you're scrawny, if you're like really skinny and things like that, then maybe, tattoos don't look, they look nice on you, but do they make your physique look more attractive, more sexy? I have not found that. I have found that they look good, and you're like, oh, wow, look at your ink. That looks great and things. But, do they improve your standing if you're a little skinny and you're not hot, you're not attractive? Yeah, they haven't for me. They haven't for me. Now, I'll tell you a quick story. My daughter, one time, we were out and we went to a softball game. She played softball. Her team was going to be up next. So we were sitting in the stands and things, and she just kept drooling over this one guy that was sitting in the stands. He was a couple years older than her. I think at the time she was 15. So he looked about 17, 18 years old. And oh, you know what? She was 14. And I know she was 14 because he was in the stands and he kept cheering on this girl. And she was on the 15-year-old age group and up. So he's got tattoos. He got tattoos on his neck. They're coming all the way down. He had on shorts, and you could see him coming down his one leg and stuff. My daughter was like, "Oh, he's so cute. Look at all his tats, mom. He's a really attractive kid." And I'm like, "Yeah, look at him. They're really cute and stuff." So she's like, "I'll be back. I need to use the restroom and I'm gonna get some ice cream." I'm like, "Okay." She goes, and then the team takes a break. Too bad she left too soon. The team takes a break, and one of the girls that he was cheering for on the team comes over and says, "Hey, Dad, how am I doing?" The funniest thing ever. I was like, "Dad, oh my gosh." The guy that my daughter was drooling over ended up being a dad. He just looked very young. He looked really good. And I was like, I can't believe she said dad. I thought maybe at first it was Dan. And then you were like, yeah, that's good. Good job. Daddy's proud of you. I said, my daughter's been sitting here drooling over you. I thought you were a lot younger than you were. She's gonna be so disappointed when she comes back. Oh, the poor girl. Got a phone call, so I have to jet. Thank you for hosting. It was awesome seeing you all again. Thanks for coming. Hit that like button. Thumbs up. Thank you. It says I totally married the opposite of my dream husband. Are you serious? Oh wow, Jenny. Yes. Oh, Vin Diesel. Wow, you guys are giving up some good names. Um, yeah. Huh. Shamar. You guys look at Deanne. She has like all these emojis. She took the time to really put her emojis in. Good job. Crashly says, dang, Angie, that's cold. Hi, Mallory. How are you doing? Oh, don't get us started about Chris Daughtry. So you guys know, although I probably won't be able to see the concert, I was excited about it. But Chris Daughtry is going to be playing in Denver in November. And so Rebecca is going up because she wants to see him again. I usually go to Denver once every year for the whole week of Thanksgiving. And we didn't go last year. So it was like, oh, well, this would be a great time to get back into our traditions and things. And I can meet with Rebecca, hang out with her, go into town, go shopping. So that would be a lot of fun. Only the Daughtry concert is on Monday, and I would be back, obviously back to work by then. So we're still gonna try and make it work. We're still gonna try and hang out and allow our schedules to crash. But Daughtry is one of my all-time. He's my number one all-time favorite American Idol. And I've seen him the most out of any concert that I've ever gone to. So yeah, awesome. Awesome. Yes, he is hot. Love him. Um, Man, I remember. So I was in the process of moving here to Las Vegas when he was on American Idol. The worst thing about coming out here was I went from the East Coast to the West Coast. And because I made that trek, that everybody would they would always tell me, "Oh, Tia, guess what?" Or I get text messages and stuff. I started turning my phone off. So he puts on, yes, he does. He puts on an amazing concert. Awesome voice, so pure, so natural. Oh, love him. When he was on The Masked Singer, yeah, it brought back memories, and I knew the voice right away. Man, I couldn't believe it. Uh, if I get with anybody ever again, it's going to be for money. Oh, Jean, you sound like my mom. She tell me that all the time. She say, first time around, you do it for love. When that don't work out, you better get in that wallet. Get in that wallet. I'm starting to sound like her. I'm starting to sound just like her. Got trees, okay, but you guys have not seen a concert until you see Pink Floyd live. So he performed at the Horseshoe Stadium. When was that? 94? 94, 93. Might have been 1993. God, I'm getting old. But Pink Floyd performed outside of Horseshoe in Columbus, Ohio. And yeah, they do a good show. I worked in the stadium at that point, and so I got my entry for free. Um, you got to check it out, Crashly. Yeah. Saw Floyd several times. Excellent concert. Alan Jackson. Ooh, look at you. I like Alan. Oh my God, it picked up Daughtry so weird. Oh my God, it picked up Daughtry so weird. What picked up? Are you talking about your TV? Did it start searching? Mm. So what's everybody working on? Obviously, I am still working on. I don't know how to change the camera angle in the middle of it. Let's see. Does it change? No, it turned the camera off. Hi, I'm back. Sorry. I don't know how to do that. I was going to change the camera so you guys could see what I'm working on, but I better not. It'll probably in the stream. We don't want that. Just got to give Rebecca some boobage. She wants to see some boobies. He was he was last year, Crashly. It was the year before. Was it? I thought it was last year. I have seen Metallica 5 times. Wow, you guys are dedicated. Crystal's playing Animal Crossing, just listening, not even watching chat. Hi, Crystal. How are you today? I'm working on Forever in My Heart from DAC. Okay, so I am still working on Sweet Nectar. Yes, I think that this is me in the picture. No judgment. We just saw Puddle of Mud this past Saturday. Oh, that sounds like a good graphic and shawl. Just listening and chatting. There we go. I saw George Strait in concert once. That man doesn't have to do anything but stand there and sing. Woo! I like that. Jenny, how's your sister? You guys met Jenny. Jenny's sister is such a sweetheart. Man, oh man, she is my little sweetie pie from the retreat. Such a sweetheart. Not that you're not, you're a sweetheart also, but we know you. And your sister, she was just there and she wanted to get to know all of us. And I thought that was so sweet. She was brand new to the craft guys, brand spanking new. And she just was a sweetheart. She was making sure she got to know everybody. She got to learn everyone's names. Have to go get to bed. Good night, my friend. Don't you know what, Deanne? Before you go to bed, I just secured 2 more people that are going to help me with our diva off at the retreat. I better not tell you who it is because I don't want you to get a clue. But I just want you to know that this has turned into a production, and I cannot wait to show you my portion of our diva off. You can even go first. I'm gonna let you go first. Love you. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Work hard tomorrow. Bring home the bacon. Let's see. Billy's working on Prima Donna from Diamond Art Club. It's been a while. The only Diamond Art Club that I've worked on, I think, in the past, maybe since it's coming up on a year, but I've only done the bakery. I've pulled that out a couple of times and kind of tried to work on it, but I've only been able to do it couple of times. It's a lot. It's color blocking, so it's not a bad painting or anything like that. But I do have some customization that I'm doing to my Lizzie, and so I think that I just get to itching to kind of piece things together, customize, shop, see what I can do about putting things on. Yes, Mickey is doing great, and she does love doing TikToks. So, Billy just signed up for TikTok. I can't wait to see a shirtless unboxing in 30-second fast, he's gonna be in my production for the end. So I can't wait. Maybe he'll get some practice time in. Are you gonna do some singing? I'm pretty sure that Shawana is gonna keep us all busy with TikTok. So we will see. Oh my God, you have to follow her on TikTok. She's freaking hilarious. I can't wait. I seen one of them, but I think it got posted somewhere, and I clicked on it from there. I'll have to go in and look. Now, Forever in My Heart is for my mom because my dad passed away in April of this year. Oh, April's a hard month, Mallory. That's a very hard month. All righty, moving on. Yes, Mickey's doing great. Okay, we'll watch that. Checking out the bass singer for Home Free. Home Free. Is that the country group that they do what do they call, like acapella as well? I think that's who they are. I definitely know who you're talking about. Hello everyone. Hi Linda. How are you? What's Jenny's TikTok name? That's a good idea. I think that you, Jenny, what is her TikTok name? I'm sorry, I said it wrong. I apologize for reading that wrong, Kim. Jenny, you still here? What's your sister's TikTok name? Where's she at? And we can get it. But yeah, I did see one of hers. It was funny. It was definitely funny. Starting my puppy craze, Petunia. Oh man, that sounds like a good idea. I have a crush on him big time, and he is hot. So we are all talking about the same guy, Mickey Joe or something, I think. Uh, Mickey Joe. Well, we're all going to have to go and pay her some attention because she was awesome and she had a ball. But what she did well, she wanted to get out there and she wanted to know everyone. And this is something that was new. So it's easy to kind of, slink to the back and to say, oh, the next go around, I'll try and get out there. Let me just get my feet wet right now. And she didn't do that. So I love that about her. She was such a sweetie pie. I was close. You were. Is anybody listening to Lee Bryce? I haven't heard of him. Definitely know who Home Free is, but I haven't heard of Lee Bryce. Have you heard of Bo Bice? I remember Bo Bice. My father was like Bo Bice's biggest fan. So when he was on American Idol, oh my God, my dad was like, you better get on the phone and vote for this guy. He's the best guy. Trust me, you guys are going to be listening to him for years to come. Have you guys heard of Bo Bice? I haven't heard anything that Home Free does that isn't good. I agree. I really agree. And I like how they can create their own sound without instruments. That's one thing I really like about them. Obviously, they're multi-talented and they don't have to, but they're able to. And that's a whole other level to their talent that I really enjoy. There's Brother Jeremy. How are you? Look at you. Kim says, thanks, just followed. So true. Look at Sue. So, Jeremy, we were talking about romance and how, all the time the landscapes and stuff that I'm looking at, how I want to be in the landscape painting, but I always think, who am I going to be in there with? So some of the other paintings, similar to, you guys know that Sweet Nectar is my cover photo. And I feel like that painting is like a little whimsical romance picture. So with that said, I think that it's time for me to get online and to get back up there and start maybe dating. Maybe. I'll say maybe, because I don't know if I want to date. I'm worried. I'm worried that I won't be a good partner, to be honest. You know how they say, oh, Clarabelle, she old, she's set in her ways. Tia is old and she's set in her ways. So I don't know. Thank you. Oh, is the diamond painting Anthony nonstop on Saturday? You talking about the diamond painting marathon? Yes. It starts at 9 a.m. Eastern, and I think it goes to midnight Sunday night. That's how it's supposed to go. I don't know. Sometimes the middle of the night, it's harder to fill those, but I think they were all filled, because we have also international, like UK, Australia. So we have some of them who are able to also go overnight because there's a time difference. But yeah, I used to take Friday off as well as that following Monday, but it's too close to the retreat. We got some other stuff coming up, so I will only be off during the diamond painting marathon. But make sure you guys stick around for the whole 2 days. Even if you can't watch it, hashtag replay. Make sure you show some support because, as I said at the top of the show, this one is going to be about fundraising. So, we're going to be bringing some awareness to some causes that you might not be aware of, or, you might be aware of. I usually do homelessness. I feel like it has become just really rampant due to the pandemic and things like that. And so, because of that, I wanted to kind of redirect my focus because it's impacting so many more people because of the pandemic than it did before. And it's at a different level. And there's, some other things that are, kind of contributing at this point. So not that we still should and bring awareness and that it's important, but there are still some other charities out there that I feel, deserve some focus. Yes, they deserve some focus. I like that. Lee Bryce has the song called Rumor. It's really good. Is that rumor has it you are not coming anymore? No, that's Adele. I was close. I was no, I was in the realm because word rumor is in the song. Home free. Love it when they sing Seven Bridges Road. Yes. Yes. Oh, and there we go. So that's what I've been up to. Obviously, I talked to you guys a little bit about my second shot. I talked to you guys about my body's reaction and why. So, I'm trying to break my girl out of Canada. And August 9th, you guys all need to put your hands together and hope that there is no issues with Canada reopening August 9th. That's where my focus is right now. So that Lizzie can come out of the country and she could come and play. She could come and play. She could come and play. If not, we have a plan in place. And yeah, it's going to involve us breaking into Canada. We're going to be swimming some channels. We're going to be risking federal law. But we're going to try and get her on U.S. soil. Shell says, how are the clay pens coming along? Delta variant may defeat that plan. Don't say that. Think positive. The clay pens they're coming along. I haven't reopened my store. International law. I know. I'm trying to be positive. There's Tammy. Hi, Tammy. How are you? The clay pens are coming along great. I have a custom order that I'm working on, and I know I'm supposed to reopen my store. I was supposed to reopen my store last month. I sent out all of the replacement pens for all of the Etsy purchases. I sent my second wave of pens. These are just, the people that I felt they were very supportive of, me moving into this endeavor and things. They, wholeheartedly gave me their support. They were purchasing, through PayPal and things. So I've sent the second wave of pins. And then, I had some friends who I just wanted to send a pin to. I wanted to send a pin and say, hey, look what I did. I made this. I've been using this one a lot. I like it. No, you keep asking about that non-roll. You're going to get me to talk, and I'm going to give ideas to other people, but they don't want to do that. I am almost done with something that simulates that, is what I'll say, Cheryl. And hopefully, I love mine. Thank you, love. Oh, you're so sweet. It is an idea. I have two people that are helping me. They live here in Vegas. No, it's not Dana and Michelle. I know that's what you guys were going to think. But I do have two people that are helping me with that non-roll that we've been talking about. The problem is having the time because I've been working so much. So having the time to invest in, finishing it and things of that nature. That's the other thing that you run into once you open an Etsy store and things like that. If you work, it's great, but if work picks up, well, work has picked up tremendously for me, but it kind of cuts into the time that I have to kind of focus a lot on it. One thing I didn't want to give up is I didn't want to give up diamond painting. And I didn't want to give up the fun side of making pins and stuff. So I just work around the little bit of time that I do have. When I'm used to getting off around 4:30. A lot of times I'm not off until almost 7. And then they got us working, coming in on the weekends and stuff. So that's been going on for almost 2 months because we were slowly opening up, our percentages were increasing. So we were going from 40% occupancy, 50% occupancy, 70, 75. I think we went to 75 after that. And then we got to 100% occupancy. So as our occupancy kept increasing, so did my overtime. If that makes sense. I can't wait to see them in the store and I can get my fingers on a pin. Oh, they will be coming soon. I got the one that a lot of people are asking about. This one is called Billy's Galaxy. And you see the reason because he bought out all the Galaxy clay last year. So I named the pin when I got my hand on some Billy's Galaxy. And a lot of people have been asking about this one. So you're going to see a lot of those because I have finally got my hand on some. Totally relate. Okay, good. With your signing. You are so cute. Oh, thank you. So that's all that I've been up to, really. I'm a lot better. My throat was really bad. I was scared that I was gonna have to go and get these tonsils out. In the past, and it's been about 20 years since the last time that I went to the doctor. My throat was hurting so bad, it hurt to swallow, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to take your tonsils out." I'm not signing those papers. I'm not. I'm just gonna, eat some ice cream, wait for this to go away, do what I can. If they that bad, they'll fall out. And the doctor was like, "Ma'am, you don't want that infection could get." I don't want to. Just give me some what do they call it? Bactine, biosin, give me some penicillin or something. Gotta check my birthday dinner. Yeah, are you going live? Your birthday's the 5th, right? I heard people telling you happy birthday today. I thought it was the 5th. We'll have to see, but I could have swore your birthday was on the 5th. So, if they give you trouble, they will receive infection to your system. Well, I don't want that. Load up on vitamins. That's what I did. I loaded up on vitamin C and zinc and um, elderberry, and they feel like they're getting a lot better. They were hurting. I would swallow Saturday, Sunday. I called out Monday. Um, they started to feel a lot better, but I just kept keeping the liquid going. It is Tia. Sing happy birthday. Okay, you guys ready? This is for our brother Jeremy. Okay. 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Ba-da-ding. Just a harp sound. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Ring ding ding. There's a harpsichord. Happy birthday, dear brother Jeremy. Bring, bring. Happy birthday to to say they had a special song with a special note for their birthday from Tia. You got to remember it's a special note in there. And I gave you the harpsichord. Cheryl says if it's infected, they hold excess bacteria, swallow, and then release into your system. They don't want that. They don't want that. Essential oil. I do have, you know what, Tammy? I bought Rebecca. I bought the is it Simply Earth? An entire line. You think I'm funny? Entire line of essential oils. And look what I did, Tammy. I thought of you because I'm so pure. Look, I've been doing. When I tell you eucalyptus, spear, oh my gosh, I got a hint of orange. Mm, yes, I do like the like juniper berry and eucalyptus. Whew, they open you up, you know. And then I got the balm, and then I have the beeswax, so I can add them with the little obviously you know how to make the oils and things like that, but I've been using them. And the next thing that I did, I have some diffusing, and I made my own spray also. So when I think that's what helped, because I was like on my deathbed, my throat was hurting, and I kept telling Jean it hurts to swallow. I'm just gonna keep drinking. I was drinking my water, and I kept drinking my water, and I was taking these lozenges, these red lozenges, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep drinking this water and taking these throat lozenges. That's what I did, and I healed myself. I feel like I'm on TV. Just come into the light, and I'm gonna heal you. I have what it takes. I'm gonna make it happen. You need some antibiotic rollers. I think I have the ones with the metal. I think I got a couple of those. I bought a whole bunch of stuff because I told my mom we are about to cure everything on the face of the earth. Let's get all these. I got everything. I got some of these. I got, like you said, some of the rollers. You can retire. That's right. Come into the light. Come on, Cheryl. Got something for you. Um, I I bought all kinds. Spent like over $200. There's Mickey. Do you have a Chick-fil-A near you? I sure do. It's in the same parking lot as my job. I just don't work in the building. I work at home. But if I have to go into the office, my office is point, I think 7.4 mile, almost a mile from here. Um, and it shares a parking lot with Chick-fil-A. Can you believe that? And she has close to 5,000 points that she has to use or she's going to lose them. So, girl, if you come down here, guess what you eating? Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A. I'm going to get you some Chick-fil-A. Their chicken soup will cure anything that you get. Really? So I'm going to get their chicken soup, and I'm going to put together my oils. Tammy's always talking about the oils and essential oils and how, aromatherapy and all natural therapy. So I went out and I spent, this is all in the, like, after I came back from the Michigan retreat. So it's been about a month or so, a little over a month since I did that. What do you guys think? Do you guys use essential oils? Um, yeah, I got everything. Hey, Jen. Jean, how are you doing with your donuts? How are you doing with your donuts, Jean? What's up, Mickey? How are you doing tonight? I do too. So my mom, she swears that she doesn't have to take any medicine and things like that. Like, I will say this. When she first came down and her body was getting adjusted to the different temperatures and things like that, I live in the desert, so we get dust storms and things like that. And every once in a while, drink it in my teas. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. So every once in a while, thank you, Tammy. Every once in a while, she would get like her asthma would flare up and things like that. So I was like, we got to do something. She was, getting a lot of like the rescue inhalers and things like that, just to kind of help with her breathing and stuff. And every once in a while, I would have her sniff. Don't laugh, but I would have her sniff Tiger Balm. Tiger Balm. It's really strong and it has like a menthol and stuff like that in it. And so that would open her up and things. I've had some of those also. The CBD oils, I've definitely had those. I had the ones that you put under your tongue, um, and they absorb into your bloodstream. Really nice, Billy. And so when we got the essential oils, the first thing that I did was I did that. They have like it's called Mama's inhaler or something, Mama's breath or something like that. And we mixed that up. That opened her right up to the point where she didn't even need those rescue inhalers and things. So she is, there's miracles happening right there alone. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it because just 2 or 3 drops, you get a big jar. It's bigger than this of oil, and 2 or 3 drops makes like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks supply. So it really is more cost efficient and it's all natural. You just have to know which ones kind of mix together to do the purposes that you're wanting them to do. So it's a great. I'm gonna bring my books for the retreat. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, Tammy, that's gonna be great and awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. So that was one thing that I noticed. And she was commenting. So she was in the kitchen. It's been about 2 weeks, maybe three. She's in the kitchen. She made up her next vial. She made it up herself. She has the inhaler. She has the spray. Just like me, I made a spray that I spray into my room when I go in. And it just, for me, it just helps. It helps with your overall, health, well being, headaches and stuff. It takes care of headaches. I just feel a lot better knowing that I'm using it. And again, it's all natural. So, some of the things that I notice, and a lot of people will tell you, simple things like lotions and things that they have chemicals in them, and we don't know how much of those chemicals are absorbing into our system and things. So you can get from these all natural companies, you can get creams and things like that that you can add your own all natural, fragrance, and it has a dual purpose. Not only does it smell good, but it's also more of an aromatherapy, a healing source as well. And it's a resource for you to be able to remove yourself from chemicals over to all natural. So that's what I like about it. Are my messages? Hi, AK Rose. I see you. Can everyone else? Jean, what did you take back? Put it back. Check all the 7-Elevens in the area. Some have Dunkin'. You can get Dunkin' coffee. I have one for female hormones, some for comp. Oh, can't wait. I cannot wait because that's definitely what I need. I need more female hormones. You guys are never gonna guess. Billy is like, he's my buddy. He is like the bestie brother, everything all in one. And him and he was talking to me when we were traveling on a retreat, and that was definitely what I was telling him is that I know that I need. They were telling me at one of my last doctor's appointments, when you get older, you lose out on estrogen and things like that. I cannot wait, Tammy. I'm excited. So we had a little talk about that. He made me feel pretty good, but Billy does that. But yeah, it's definitely something that I know getting older that I need to maybe focus on. I was telling him that things started to grow out of control. I was like, probably for before kids came along, I was between an 8 and a 10. After my first kid, Justin, I was between a 10 and like a 12, 14. And I went back and forth. My daughter came, she like destroyed my body, like, trying to go from the 16 back to 12, I was struggling. And then out of nowhere, my daughter, she hit like 17, and yeah, I start getting a body, like a belly. I got 3 booties. The shoulders, they just like, whew, they expanded. So yeah, those are the things that, and then the doctor is like, yeah, you're getting less estrogen and your male hormones are coming. I know that's what this is, a mustache. I got a unibrow coming in. How am I supposed to get a man looking like a man? That's all I want to know. How can I get a man looking like a man? Anybody? Anybody? Tell me. Help me out. Uh, grocery store is a ripoff. Who ripped off my jean? Tammy says, I totally understand. And Jenny says, all the plants and flowers are for our health and benefit. I've used oils for years and will never go without. That is definitely what I'm wanting to hear. Oh, I'm on the right path. Thank you. I know Tammy, she was always telling us about it and stuff. So I was like, I'm going to look into it and things. And when I did, I just started spending. You like my butterfly? You got my butterfly? Yeah. Oh, I love my butterfly, but I only put one in. I started to do like a few weeks ago. I had butterfly all the way down here, and I had my hair was big because I had took a blow dryer and I had like pulled out the back and stuff, so it was like big, and I had butterflies. And so let's meet my cousin at Brio, which is my favorite restaurant here in town. So I get there and she wasn't there. She told me that she was, in traffic on the strip and it's going to be a few minutes. I'm like, okay. So we get our seat, we sit down, and the guy was like, can I get you some water or something? I was like, no, I want a peach Bellini. And so he was like, I need to see some ID. And I was like, yeah, let me get it. I know you guys got a card. Anybody that's under 40 or under 30. It was like, ma'am, you don't look over 21. What? And I am so ecstatic by what he said. Instead of getting the ID, I'm like texting Lizzie, girl, guess what this guy just said to me? So he's getting frustrated with me because now I look like a teen. Before I do something, I done pulled out my cell phone and I'm texting. I need to see your ID. Oh, wait a minute now. I'm waiting on grandkids and my mind is all over the place. And I can't believe you about to call me. And this man was sitting there like, I mean, he was irritated with me. Like I'm some young, you know, dingy chick whose mind can't focus. And I was like, let me get it. And I finally got it and I pulled it out. I was like, you're never going to guess this. And he was like, man, can I get the ID? I was like, but I'm half a century. He did not believe me until he saw that. And then he had the nerve to look between the ID and my face. I said, it's me. It is me. My daughter was sitting at the table on the other side with me and she was irritated. She looked at him and she was like, are you serious? And he was like, what? She really doesn't look her age. And she was like, but you trying to say she don't look 21. And I don't know. I don't know. She was like, well, maybe it's the butterflies. Don't do that to the butterflies. Don't insult the butterflies. But maybe it was the butterflies. In any event, he couldn't believe it. Yes. I told him, look, you're welcome to come back over here and just keep carding me. Because this right here, my head went from here to here. It's not going to be able to fit out the door. And literally, when my cousin got there, I had him tell my cousin everything. She was like, something's wrong with you. He was like, look, I don't have any words. I'm sorry. But she didn't in that moment. And I didn't believe her that she's got the cell phone. And good night, Melanie. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Hopefully you got a lot of work done while I was jibber jabbering and talking about romance. What I'm going to do to get back on the horse. Besides, bug the heck out of Rebecca. Rebecca better put me on the horse with her because she's clearly leaving me behind. And Jean's probably going to be ahead of me too. You guys. Mickey, I'm coming to your house. Mickey, How you gonna steal my bestie? I thought Rebecca was your bestie. What is going on? I'm confused. Because you ain't got no wrinkles. Well, I don't want any, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna come. um, yeah. Hopefully, I don't get any. Maybe. Mm, I don't want any. This right here, this eye is getting some. Mhm. Yep. You know why I don't have any? I'm gonna show you why. Don't laugh at me. This is why. Do you guys know what this is? It's an exfoliator. So I was watching on TV. Night, Tammy. Love you. Have a good evening. You have slipped him your phone number. You should have slipped. Was that was a good one. I was watching. Oh goodness, somebody on TV. They look really young for their age. I can't remember who it was. I think it's the guy from NERD. And he was being interviewed, and it was like, "You're how old?" He's like 55. And they were like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "What do you do? How do you look so?" I didn't know that. I mean, he has to be though, because NERD, they were around in the 90s. But he said that he exfoliates like crazy. So I started exfoliating. I do see some differences, I do. But I mean, obviously, it's not going to be able to hold off everything. I used to look young for my age. What, you don't? You still probably look young for your age. As we age, we look young for the new age. That's all. So kudos to you. Shouldn't take more than a couple of hours, right, Cheryl? I thought that was an eyebrow razor. Nope, it's an exfoliator, and I do like this, go around. I do my cheeks, and yep. I probably should do, well, yeah, I just do my face for right now. I probably should do my neck. I don't have no fine lines yet coming. Close your eyes, Robert. I don't have any lines yet, but poor Robert. But yeah, so that's what I do, just exfoliate. And I need help learn how to I want to learn how to do some eyeshadow and stuff. That's what I want to learn how to do. Like, ooh, big eyeshadow, another color, and then come out here. Wow. Yeah, and then lipstick, because I wear lip gloss. I literally wear chapstick because my lips crack, and then I put Vaseline over the chapstick, and I call it lip gloss. Oh, don't tell nobody. That's secret. That's our secret. um, I thought that. Oh, I saw that. Hi, everyone. Hi, Cynthia. Mickey says shouldn't take more than a couple of. Oh, she's talking to Cheryl. I used to look. Oh, we already talked about that. I'm Diamond Artworks on Instagram. There you go. Now we know. What's Mickey doing at her house? Come on over, Dan May Girardelli's triple. I know the kind of brownies that Dan makes. Yup, I'm on my way. Mickey, that sounds so good. Oh my God. Tia, would you like to see a butterfly made by Legos? The Lego, like the kind that you step on or you throw in somebody's path if they make you mad? Yes, I said that. When, oh my gosh, this is going to take me back, guys, but I don't want you to think ill will of me, okay? So when my ex-husband and I were, we were arguing. I don't remember what about, but he pissed me off. And I said, why don't you go step on a damn Lego? I'll never forget that. The funny part about that was I did not do this. but it might have seemed like I did at some point when he, was not paying attention. Then, boom, he walked on some of my son's Legos and thought that I set them in his path. And all you hear is all this, all this cussing and stuff. Oh, it's so funny. I'm like, oh, he stepped on a Lego. I didn't put the Lego there though, but boy, classic. The timing was great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So anybody out there, married couples, men can do this to women if women are not, being strong. And so you just a few Legos from the kids. They got girl Legos too. Just saying, they got female Legos also. They're pink and purple and white, pretty colors and stuff. A handful, real long ones and the real big ones. Just throw them somewhere on their side of the bed, just a little bit under, where the house shoes normally go. You ain't heard it from me. You ain't hear it from me. Tia, you are so hilarious. Legos hurt so bad. Yes, they do. Anyway, can you imagine stepping on a Lego in the middle of the night? What are the odds of a Lego being in your path, your normal walk path? Just don't step on them. Exactly. Just don't step on them. But they hurt like hell when you do. So I'm just saying, I didn't do it. I don't want you guys thinking I'm the Lego bandit or Maddie, hi, honey. How are you doing? I cannot believe Legos came out with girl colors. I was so happy when I saw that. I was like, I can get some Legos for my daughter. My daughter was like, what am I supposed to do with these? I mean, you make stuff, you build things with them. I don't want to build nothing. So they sat in a box, as pretty as they were. They just sat in a box and stuff. Should have opened them up and kind of sprinkled them. We were pretty much getting a divorce at that point. That's why I should have opened them up and sprinkled them. Oh, when that fool, I shouldn't say this. I was gonna say when he slipped up and got up in the middle of the night on his way trying to sneak out the house. He was on his way to his girlfriend's house. I should have threw some Legos in his path. He thinking he's sneaking. Slipped him in the bed when he tried to get back in. This is a likely story. Sprinkle those Legos like that's right, like glitter. I like that. The Lego bandit. Angie said, I just wrote it in there. And when I walked out, he was sitting there and had, oh, I missed something good. What was Angie talking about? I once wrote my phone number in a book of matches to this guy in a bar. That was before I got married. He was a real cowboy. Ooh, I used to go on a cowboy hunt before I decided that I was going to date anymore. It was like 2008 to 2010. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna find me a real cowboy, one with a big 10-gallon hat, some big cowboy boots. They got the spurs on the back. He got nice. He filling out his pants and things like that. The belly is not hanging over more than it should. Because I got a little belly now also, but I didn't have one at that point. But I've had to rethink this image as years have passed on. But yeah, little tattoo here, could see it visible coming out of a little shirt. Open the shirt up, it got just a little fuzz on his chest and things like that. Yes, yeah. And I used to try and follow the cowboy circuit. They would come here, especially in October. Woo, they used to descend on Vegas in October. Girls, if y'all ever looking to go somewhere, Vegas in October when the cowboys come and they used to have a rodeo that came through, whew, that is the time. That is the time. And when I tell you a lot of them are single and they come out here and they got these big rigs and they got these RVs and they be just lonely. They hit up all the western spots where you can go and you can line dance. Whew. Yep. And now I had all my buddies that was gonna be coming out here, and COVID is keeping them from coming. Like Shawana's not coming anymore. Drea's not coming out here anymore. Not that we would have been able to do too much because it was coming out. Drea was coming out the end of July. Shawana's was supposed to be coming out the end of this month. That's Drea. Just was talking about you. But we could have found some cowboys at one of these country spots to go and harass and just flirt with, get our little wink on. We'd do our, where's my half a face? Oh, I'm doing the wrong side. I'm trying to do my half a face as Lizzie has it when she has the hair covering. I'll do that again one day. You need to get to Vegas, not till COVID. Yeah. Well, you'll have fun when you come, Cheryl, because you are going to love it. I'm tired of chasing my husband around to get some action. Oh, it's time to trade him in for a younger man. Poor thing. You know, poor thing. My sister-in-law is doing that with my brother right now. He like, "Woman, get your hands off me!" Oh, come on, woman. We got grown kids. We got a 25-year-old. You know, but their kids are grown. All three of them, and out of the house. And she's like chasing my brother around, and my brother acting like he's 82 years old. My mom told him, "You better stop and get caught." She gonna find yourself looking in the window, and she gonna be then caught something else. So my brother was like, "What do you mean?" Sometimes you just got to hit him upside the head with things. Uh, Mail me a brownie or two. At least we still got the retreat. We're gonna have so much fun at the retreat. Hmm. You're gonna come and say, "I can't wait. You're gonna have a ball." Send me a ticket. I'll come anytime you want. Oh, Mickey, that's so sweet. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to come up with a way for us all to get together and hang out. So that's going to be great, especially here in Vegas. Ooh, that would be so much fun. Jean, do you bake? Yes, Jean. Do you bake? Are you going to make me a treat for when I get there next month? Huh? I mean, in October. I don't know why I keep thinking it's on 1 month. I still got 2 months to go. 64 days, 63 days, Jean. 63 days on the cruise. The cruise would be fun. Cowboys are so hot. Yes, they are. So I spent about 2 years. I was on I call it my rodeo circuit. It was fun, though. Definitely fun. And next thing you know, I've never been to Vegas. You haven't? Oh my. So I came to Vegas twice a year for probably about 5 or 6 years before we moved here. Every year, my husband would win a spiff or two. He would win a spiff, and then we had like vacation of our choice spiff, and it would be Vegas again. And we came here so much that we practically knew everybody and things. We stayed pretty much at the same resort. We stayed at on the strip. There is like two timeshares that you can stay at, and it's the Jockey Club, or I forget the other one. But we used to come and we would stay the same place all the time. So like the staff and everything, "Hey, you're back again? Oh, hi, how y'all doing?" That was great. The unfortunate part is when we came, because we won a spiff through his job, we were getting carted around in limos and things. It was a much different life once we got here. I don't know what we was thinking. I was young, but there was no limos once we got here. Yes, actually, I'm a professionally trained pastry chef. Woo! Oh, I can't wait. That means I'm going to get spoiled when I get there. Oh, night, Mallory. Have a good evening. I wish I could, Jean. I think both you and Rebecca could use it. I agree. I agree, Mickey. Vegas is on my bucket list to just see the lights. They're awesome at night. They're so beautiful. I can't recommend enough if you come to take the open top bus tour, because when you're in a car, obviously you have a roof. And so you're not able to like really experience the lights and, the attractions and things like that. You can see them from afar as you're driving down the strip. But being in an open top bus, the top is open. And so you're able to just, record. And it stops at every hotel along the way. And you get off and you can get back on. So I would get the 24-hour pass and I would just travel using the open top bus. Today I would do 3 hotels. The next day I would do the next 3. And inside each hotel and casino is a theme. So when you get off and you go in to explore, you're able to enjoy that hotel's theme. And I know this because me and my kids, I had to be cost effective. I can't afford to just go and do everything. Every year we would do the open top bus, and we would pick and choose which hotel's theme we were going to do that year. It was the last day of school every year. We would get there about 10 o'clock in the morning, and then we would be there until about 8, 9 o'clock at night, a full day. And we would focus on a different hotel and casino. It was great. It was great. Now, romance in the air, I'm going to find a partner that can do that same open top bus tour with me. Imagine if it's one of you ladies, not that I'm looking for a lady partner, but we could end our tour on the end of the strip where Thunder from Down Under performs. Just saying, that sounds like a plan. Tia, you could plan my such an awesome mom, Tia. Oh, thank you. Oh, I can't wait to go now. Yeah. Just need time to play for some hours. Yeah. So that's what obviously when I got off at 8, 9 o'clock at night, we've been gone all day. But if you're staying on the strip, then after 8, you change into the night gear and you head on off to Thunder from Down Under. Woo-hoo! Oh, rip it off, take it off. We in the stands, we having a good time. You leave Thunder from Down Under, and then we go down and we go to, I don't know, on the strip. I've won at New York, and MGM. So when I got a couple extra bucks, I go to New York, or MGM. They're right across from each other too. But I mean, you can go into any casino and, try your hand. You're such an awesome mom. Oh yeah, babe. Wouldn't that be fun, Mickey? See? Plan my trip. I will trust you for the best place to stay. There we go. The best place to stay. Ah, that's gonna be a hard one. So when I worked for DirecTV, DirecTV was in partnership at that point with HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, Stars. I was a supervisor and I had a team of sales agents, and their job was to not only get, people to install, but also to take packages, premium packages. My team won 14 months straight. And being that they won 14 months straight, as the supervisor, I would win a trip or a spiff, and then the top 3 sales agents would also win as well. We had 14 teams, so I was pretty hot stuff. And so I would cash in my trips to go elsewhere for a staycation in Vegas. So I can tell you the hotels that I've stayed at and which ones I like the most. I have stayed at the Palazzo, the Venetian, Treasure Island, Tropicana. Oh, what else? MGM. MGM. And was there any other? I'm trying to remember. Oh, Cosmopolitan, which is one of the newer hotels. It's right next to Aria. So when I won the Cosmopolitan trip, I gave that to my kids. I wasn't thinking, but I gave that to my kids. My son, he was in high school at that point, and he invited up a couple of friends and things. So they had these cards, and they could go anywhere in the hotel. It was really great, and I thought I was being, such a great mom. the kids ended up on this one floor. They was like, Mom, there's four different pools. And I was like, what do we need with four different pools? We found out they went to one pool and you had to have a card to get in because it it was a nudist pool at the hotel. The kids went in with their swimsuits on and everybody in there naked. Oh, my poor baby. My son, he was like 17, but my daughter had to be 13 at the time. Oh, my poor baby. I'm sure she was scarred. My son was like, everybody had everything hanging out. Oh, you poor babies. So I'm sitting there and they were scarred. I'm like, why aren't you guys doing anything? You're not going to get out and explore the hotel and have fun. They were scarred. They were scarred. So, needless to say, if you win a trip and you're going to allow the kids to enjoy it, you probably should go with them to each place first. I'm getting sleepy also. It's been a lot of fun. I can't believe that for 2 weeks, no, yeah, 2 weeks no, 3 weeks in a row, I've gone almost an hour over. I usually only go 1 hour, but I've been having fun with you guys, and I appreciate you guys all coming out. The good drugs are starting to work. Mickey, Mickey's so funny. Sleep tight, Mickey. Hugs. You guys have a good night, all of you. I thank you so much for coming out and supporting. Make sure that you guys stay tuned tomorrow night. Young Crafty Crafter and Wolfpack Diamond Painting, they go live. And then don't forget this weekend, we have the DP-a-thon. It starts with me. Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys hit the notification right here. Notification bell somewhere on the screen so that you can be reminded when my live starts and come back and enjoy some more fun with me. Bye, guys. Have a good night. It's just my butterfly. A butterfly. Say bye. Bye bye. Nighty night.